Reynolds to the far side. This is Means 0 and Mumpfield to the near side. Here's Jurkovec, the keeper. 45 midfield, takes a man, keeps his feet, and Phil Jurkovec to the Carolina 42. And all of a sudden, the boos have become waving pom-poms. They're 10 for 10, 7 touchdowns, 3 field goals in their first 3 games. Jurkovec hands. This is Hammond trying to scurry to the far side. He'll score standing. Saul's point is good. Rodney Hammond's 3rd rushing score of the year has given Pitt a 7-0 lead. Carolina gets the ball next. Just over the 45. May under duress again. He'll be sacked. And yes, taken down, and that's David Green. Big David Green, one of their captains. 7-0 Panthers. British Brooks is coming to the game. May wants to throw. Long shot far side, and that's caught J.J. Jones. His first grab of the night, and he'll back out of bounds for another North Carolina first down here.
2 more out.
British Brooks will get the carry on 1st and goal, and nowhere. Shane Simon or Brandon George. First guy through for the Panthers. Rain starts. Straight ahead, here's Hampton. Touchdown, Carolina. Second effort of Amari and Hampton puts the Tar Heels in the end zone on their opening drive tonight.
Yeah, they respond exactly right. A little bit of misdirection in the backfield. That's what I mean about that cut. He's able to kind of work his way back, and McIntyre.
5 for 5 is Jurkovec. 26 yards, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Here's Hammond through the middle of the Carolina defense into the Tar Heels secondary to the 31. 1st and 10, play fake Jurkovec. Going to set his feet and launch for Bartholomew, who makes the catch. Out of bounds at the 1 is the big man from Blue Mountain. High formation on 1st and goal to go. And straight through goes Daniel Carter for the touchdown. 11 yards last Saturday night at Morgantown. This is 154 now in the first quarter and change.
Yeah, and so much of
May the snap. Pitt brings 4. Drake from the pocket resets. Now moves to his left, trying to get rid of it. Cannot. Devin Danielson had some help from Tyler Bentley. So here is Caleb Junko, a legacy if there ever was one here, punting it away to Elijah Huzzy. At the 21, here's Huzzy. Got a block back to the near side, 30, 35. No flag thrown there on a block, and out of bounds at midfield goes Elijah Huzzy. Carolina won 42-24. It's the only double-digit game in the last 11. Here's a double reverse, and May trying to find Copenhagen again. He's wide open and caught. Down to the 10. A.J. Woods a saving tackle, and May is down, and a flag has been thrown. 4th and goal. May to his left. Looks, and he scores. He looked up as if he might throw it, and then just scored it on the ground.
Wes, you're exactly right. That was a designed pass play. It was just a move-the-pocket pass play, anticipating all-out blitz. And really, they have Pacor right away, but he didn't feel like he needed to throw it because they do such a good job of blocking the edge.
So Pitt from its 25. Jurkovec a keeper. This time to try and start, but cannot run away from Cedric Gray. Gavin Bartholomew is out there trying to help. And 33 in the white. 3rd down and a dozen for Jurkovec on a straight drop. Here comes Rucker with the pressure, and Jurkovec will be sacked. Back at the 1 by Kamen Rucker, who lit up Charlotte on opening night 3 weeks ago, and now post waiting on Junko's punt. He got it away through a fray of arms, I think. Here is Huzzy from the 48 of Carolina. Elijah Huzzy, 35-30. Huzzy, 15, 10-5. Carolina leads. 52-yard punt return for Elijah Huzzy. Speaking of the portal, what a find this kid's been.
A chance for the return. Obviously gets it around midfield, and then, you know, the last return went to the right. He winds this one back, picks up a good block by DJ Jones.
Feels like Narduzzi's team needs to close here strong at the end of the half. Here's Dracovic cutting it loose and caught. What a catch. Kanate Mumfield and a first down near midfield. 3 tight ends now. Play fake Dracovic. Over the top, Bartholomew caught it and held on at the Carolina 25. Took a big lick from Will Hardy. Second down. Dracovic flips it here to the near side, and that's trouble. Hammond was trapped on a shoe-top tackle by Power Echols. Once against Cincinnati this year. Last year at Virginia from 54. And he drives this one through. With 3:38 to play, a 4-point lead for Carolina. Tar Heels will have the ball. Here come the Panthers. May got to cut it loose. Cannot. He's sacked back at the 2. Off the bottom of the stack comes the new number 8, Samuel Okunlola. May going to get it to Hampton. Got a block on the edge. 15-20. Hampton keeps his feet and then took a massive lick. It'll be a first down out at the 25. The hit by the former Gator Donovan McMillan, and now a flag from Morgantown to lead Pitt. Most by a player since 2018. Here's May shooting it downfield, caught in stride, and that's Nate McCollum. It's J.J. Jones in motion, bottom of the screen. May up in the pocket, he'll run for it here, gets the first down, 15, he'll slide, shy of the 10, they'll mark it to the 12. Second down and 4. Gonna keep, got a throw, and oh my goodness, he threw it to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown by Paysour, and he threw it left-handed.
This is what I mean about this kid. It's a zone read, basically. They don't block the edge. And this is Patrick Mahomes stuff.
Carolina with tempo, no huddle set. Chip Lindsey is starting to get a rhythm for his offensive too. They said, oh, look at this deep ball shot for J.J. Jones, and caught in stride is Jones. And then it's Devonshire that was with him, but a terrific throw by May. Here's the 3rd and goal play. May going to sneak for it, and he will be called for the touchdown. So Carolina now has scored in 10 straight quarters against Pitt. Ed McCollum's a terrific story, and great to hear about Brittany's journey as well. Here's Amarian Hampton stepping out of 2 tackles across the 40 to the 45. It'll be a 25-yard run.
He's part of just a really talented backfield.
Yep. Here's a quick throw in the seam, rolling catch, and that's Kobe Paysour.
And that's a great example of what I mean about a quarterback that's Drake May's size.
Burnett's kick is good. So we got a new score, just under 9 minutes to go. And this is a high, relatively playable kick at the 2. Johnson tries the far seam, heads to the far side, and here goes Kenny Johnson to the house. Nobody within 10 yards of him. 99 on the kick return for the Panther touchdown.
Well, you said playable, was a high kick. Feet at the goal line. Honestly picks up a few good blocks and then just uses his speed. And Kenny Johnson, who we've seen the speed on some runs tonight.
Carolina can add back to it. Kick is away from Burnett, and it is good. High short kick, nowhere near Kenny Johnson. Oh my goodness, ball loose. Collision of the play at the 35 between 2 Panthers, including Bartholomew. So you got to find somebody else to replicate what he does. Johnson's the closest thing I think you have to him. And here is Rodney Hammond racing into the secondary before Elijah Huzzy and Biggers finally corral him along with Stick Lane. Bayers come in, one of his first 3 for 15 yards. And going to throw here, pressure coming, hit as he goes. Atkinson clobbered him, and it's intercepted. Elijah Huzzy. Minute to go in the 3rd. May looking for Jones. And it is a catch in front of the Pitt bench and a first down out to the 22. Pittsburgh trying to snap a 2-game skid. Tar Heels with a 17-point lead. And Drake May in trouble, and DeAndre Jules is going to sack him. So May will be down. Kiernan got it blocked. And it will bounce away, and the Panthers have recovered at the 20. At the Carolina 20 with Pitt's third offensive possession. And he fumbles the ball right back to Carolina. And Cedric Gray, the recovery on the botched exchange between Veillere and Kenny Johnson. Third down, May dancing, trying to get away from some pressure, and he's just going to go down, and that's Simon again. Maybe 22. Here's Rucker, and Veillere will go down back at the 40. Second sack of the night for Kamen Rucker.
And how about how Kamen Rucker has come on with Gene Chizik? You know, he kind of was a player without a home for a little bit in terms of he's an undersized defensive end. He was not a highly recruited player, but basically become a self-made player, and Gene Chizik has found a way to use him, kind of this stand-up outside linebacker defensive end hybrid.
There's an interception. Elijah Huzzy's got another, and trying to get valet service, he'll be tripped up. It is a 41-24 winner tonight here against Pitt.
And the final score.
Yeah, I think, as you've said a few times, Wes, you know, what do you learn about your football team in some of these contests? And you know, sometimes there's still unknowns, but I think one